Staring raw, feel my merciless wrath. You cross my bloodline. Now you walk the butcher's path. Protest retribution, ripping justice from your spine. You came for my never know your agony is mine. Retribution, ripping justice from your spine. You came for my family, now your agony is mine. Hanging like a thread. You suck the wrong family. Now you suck the
Hell fucking yeah. Demon Christ right there with Stalk the Dead. I fucking hope you guys dug that one. I know I do. I actually have Mr. Fucking David on the phone with me right now. David Incognito, how's it going?
How's everything going, Vicky? Everything, well, Lady Red.
Oh, hell, man.
Everything's going great.
It's slapping, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad that it's going good. Good to hear. I was so fucking excited to talk to you tonight. What the hell? Where did that all come from?
Demon Christ, as you know, was the moniker of my, or alter ego, so to speak, of a lot of things, just built up hostility, I guess you would, so to speak, and think. Everybody all knows that I came from the cult classic death metal band, the Dying Eyes of Sloth, and that pretty much came from that. We did a 10-year reunion show, and in the middle of doing that, I started working on stuff like that, because it was a while before I was doing the extreme death metal vocals and black metal vocals for a while. So in the midst of doing that, I was like, you know what, just to kind of get back into the swing of things, I put the first track together, which was Braced for the Nails, which I did a cape cut for, which was a very short song. It was an ode to, I don't know if I'm sure you know the band, Mortician, Will and Roger. I love those guys, and they're legends, and so to speak. So that kicked that off. And then before I knew it, I was like, you know what, let's just get together and start jamming. A bunch of jams came together, and then here we go. Now there's a debut record coming out at the end of the month on Ragebreed Records.
Hell yeah. I think it's on the 16th, right?
Actually, the record is coming out January.
Okay.
Yeah, January. Well, 2 songs came out from the record, from the debut, which is Stalk the Dead and Thorns of Sadistic Intent, with a video that came out yesterday for Thorns of Sadistic Intent. And then the debut record, the rest of the record will come out on January 31st, Ragebreed Records, and it's distributed by Earache Records Distribution.
Right the fuck on. Hell yeah. So who do you have all working with you on this?
For live shows, I have Joe Diacqui from Pierced. I got Mike Gussifer from Summon the Demons, and Mike LaPont of Symphony X. Mike's been working with me for years doing stuff. And my cousin John, who plays drums in my doom southern rock band, Incognito Theory, he's been doing all the production and everything, so it's been really, really cool. And I had a couple other friends get involved, like Mark Petrick, who does a lot of my videos. did some rhythm stuff, and of course Jay Prusak from Dying Eyes of Sloth was involved in this, and so just a bunch of really, really cool people just to get involved and just started helping me out doing these little jams. And the way the lyrics came about, they came from the jams. So whatever the jam spoke to me, that's how I wrote the lyrics.
Nice.
And then there's like a whole little story thing going here, but what really got me back into doing the extreme metal is my fiance, Chrissy. She told me that this is where I should be.
It was
So
your element, yeah.
Yeah. All the songs tie together though. Like Stalk the Dead and Thorns of Sadistic Intent. They pretty much tie together, those two songs. For anybody who's or any woman who is a survivor out there from domestic violence and assault and stuff like that. That's what these two songs. Pretty much this album is for.
Maybe that's why I fucking loved it so much when I first heard it. I was like, oh yeah, this is where his stuff is. This is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
This album is for my wife to be. This is for Chrissy Incognito.
Right on.
So, she told me to get back into doing this, so I was like, you know what? I wanted to have an outlet to speak my mind on things that, she's experienced in life and everything, and I pretty much, but Thorns of Sadistic Intent, just to put some, there's some realness, there's a lot of realness behind it, but there's also a lot of, fantasy, so to speak. One of my favorite horror movies is Strangeland, so I figured I'd get into a Captain Howdy, so to speak, thing, because the whole meaning of the song is, how do you torture somebody, okay?
Yeah.
And do it where no one knows where it. That's why where the first line of the track where I say deadly pins beneath your skin, invisibility, you know what I mean? So if you really, it's like a person who's getting, say if they're getting stitched up and you use, thread and needles and stuff like that, and you have dissolving, stitches. So that's pretty much where the idea came, and I was like, you know what, let me go this route, and and the lyrics came together pretty quickly. It's actually one of the last tracks that I worked on for the record. And, I was going to title the record, but then I said, you know what, let's just self-title it. It was originally supposed to be an EP, but then it turned out to be a full-length record. I got a bunch of other stuff I'm working on now, yeah. I actually have two new ones that I started working on. They're almost finished, and my fiance, Chrissy, from Chrissy Inc., she's going to be coming in on one of the tracks, just trying to finish up everything with that, so there will be a track coming out in the future with Chrissy, and she sings. She has a great voice, so she'll be singing on that. I got very heavily into like Ove Sulfur, that new band Ove Sulfur that's out, and I really dig that a lot.
I love that band too. I got to see them once so far, and I had the opportunity to interview them, so hell yeah.
Oh, you did? Who did you interview, if you don't mind me? The singer's amazing. I think they're brothers, right?
Yeah, I can't
Are they
remember.
brothers?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they are. I can't remember his name, damn it. But it was the bass player.
Oh, you interviewed the bass player.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the singer he's amazing. I mean, and when I
couldn't get him.
I just saw that Wither video, and I was like, I couldn't even believe that it was the same band.
I know, eh?
Because they have like those clean pieces, and I was like, whoa. And I'm like, you know what?
It works.
I might have to be a jackass and just pull that off too, just to be, because I mainly came from extreme metal, which you know that. Like, I was always doing the death metal and the old school, like Dying Eyes of Sloth was more Obituary, Autopsy, Morbid Angel, 6 Feet Under, like that kind of deal. But I'm also into like one of my favorite slam bands is Internal Bleeding. Shout out to Chris, my buddy Chris. He's such a great guy, dude. He actually gave me an awesome quote for the band, and that was super cool. And I'm also into Lust of Decay. So, Steve Green from Comatose gave me a good review on the band. And then, of course, Zach.
You're busy.
Moonshine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Everybody over there, him and his wife and you and everybody, you guys have been really good to me. So I thank you all so very much.
You are so very welcome. Fucking dig it all. But, with the concept of, I was, one of my other questions is where do you derive the lyric writing for your songs from? But you already answered that.
Yeah, I got notes in front of me.
Yeah, it's a very big touchy subject for me too. Being a victim of abuse like that is a pretty shitty deal, and to have music as an outlet is definitely a good thing. I fucking love what I'm hearing so far.
Thank you. I gave you another track.
Yes, you did.
Obviously. Whenever you feel you want to spin that, you can go right ahead. I already spoke to my label owner,
Okay.
Karina, and she's perfectly fine.
Hell yeah, I
with that
interviewed her
and
too.
James.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's great. I know her a while, man. Like she
Been a
worked
few
with me
years.
10 years ago with other stuff. So, and then now we're doing this, and this
Oh,
is
yeah.
pretty cool. So I'm stoked about everything, and James from Tour de Thrash and everything. I'm working with him, and so many awesome people to be working with, and I'm really happy about all this.
I'm glad that it's so working out for you so well.
Thank you.
You're so very welcome. But yeah, no, I'll definitely slap that up in there. I could play 2 tracks tonight for sure. But
Oh, awesome! No, that's perfectly
maybe
fine.
I'll throw that other one up tomorrow morning because I'll be on then. So yeah.
Oh, cool.
And you know the drill. I keep you up in rotation.
Yes, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. There's only one show on the horizon right now, and that's I'm doing Vengeance 7 Fest
Okay.
for KP Productions with Engorge,
Nice.
Kyle Powell's band. So I'm really looking forward to doing that. That's going to be really cool. Mike Osifer from Summon the Demons is going to be coming in for that to play live. As you know, Mike was in the video. Mike Osifer was in the video, and and of course Joe Diacqui is going to be doing. So from Pierce, he's going to be doing the shows on drums, and now I'm just, Mike LaPont from Symphony X helped out with a lot of the stuff. But we're going to see, he may be able to jump in on a couple of shows. If not, I have a couple other people that are willing to come in and play. So it's like mostly all of this. I mean, there is going to be another video coming out within the next month and a half.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm back in the studio working on other stuff, so there's constantly something new that's going to come out, for Demon Christ. So that's going to be really, really cool. And then right now I'm working on packaging, for the vinyl and for the CDs and everything like that. So we'll see how everything, just comes together. This is all new. Vicky, this whole thing is like super fresh.
So look at it go, right? Like, holy shit.
Yeah. To all the fans and everybody out there that I've been getting a lot of emails and everything from everybody. They're really digging it. I'm like, look, just bear with me. And,
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out. See, now, I'm very real and honest about things, and you know that. And I don't care who I piss off or upset or whatever.
Fucking
Okay?
right.
Now, when you get into a studio, I like to live in the moment and stuff like that. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to remain more blackened deathcore or I'm going to be more brutal deathcore. I think I'm leaning more towards the blackened deathcore because a lot of people have been, Thorns of Sadistic Intent, everybody's been coming at me. They're like, oh, dude, this song is so great. Blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah.
And that's why me and Karina and James sat back and said that should have been the first video. So we were like, okay, then that'll be the first video. And then when I talked to Mike and Joe and the guys, they were like, yeah, that definitely should.
Oh, yeah.
But I've had a lot of people come up and be like, oh, dude, the black metal stuff is really... So I'm like, okay. So while I'm doing that, I'm sitting here. I did a lot of... I had like about 40 different jams and everything for this. So I had to sit back and cipher through. There are some stuff where it's more guttural. And when I get in the studio, the cool thing for me is that since I can do different styles with the low guttural and the high black and everything, I really want to try to bring across. I love what those guys do in Immortal Disfigurement and Sulfur and all that. And I know it's going to be hard to pull off live, and I'm honest about that. But you know what? For me, quality over quantity.
Fucking right.
That's where I'm at. So, you got to have good recordings with this stuff. You can't like, I mean, of course I love the old school stuff.
Yeah.
Very heavily into Mayhem and everything like that. Dark Throne. So I'm like, you know what? Try to mix it all up and everything like that. There's a lot of great stuff coming out now in the extreme metal scene. It's coming back.
Hell yeah.
You know, I mean, like, you know, right now, who I also am really into, and I'm going to give him a shout out, is Paul's band, Deteriorate.
Oh,
his new record is outrageous.
Yes, it is.
So I really dig it a lot. So, you know, I was like, you know, so shout out to Paul. I know Paul a long time. He's a really good dude. So I was like, you know, his stuff is, but he's got that old school thing going, classic, you know. So that stuff. But I pull from all kinds of genre. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the extreme metal scene.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to be different. I wanted to be a little bit more unique and different. Like, I mean, some of the other stuff is going to have some blast beaty parts, but there's going to be a lot of groove. Like, I'm very heavily into, like, groove and
Fuck yeah.
death stuff. Slam.
Yeah,
So, hope everybody's ready for all of that.
I actually start my show off with that stuff typically.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
I got like a mix-up of like maybe 4 or 5 different things going on there. I love a lot of stuff. But yeah.
I might pull some thrash in, too. I might actually put a little bit of thrash
Hell yeah.
at some point.
I think you could do
You know?
I think you
Yeah, I mean, like, if it'll work, everything's gotta work. Like, when I sit down with John and I sit down with, I mean, I've had some help. Of course, my mentors are Michael Pont and Steve Zing from Danzig. So it's like, when I sit and talk with these guys, like, hey, how can we swing this? How can we do this? What can make, you know, because I don't want to repeat the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
I kind of,
exactly.
you know, I want to build and build and build. And that of Sulfur record really proved to me that I can do that.
That's so
because
sick.
they just showed everybody. They showed everybody. You didn't expect certain things, but they really did show everybody, I think.
Hell yeah. It sure showed me. That's why I jumped on that one way back. I think it was a couple of years ago now that I interviewed them. But yeah, I wished it was the whole band, but, you know, you get what you get. You win some, you lose
Of
some.
course. Same thing here. I mean, like, I do most of the interviews and stuff for pretty much everything.
Okay, so do you and your guys, like, are you all together, or are you guys working remotely? Everybody's in a different spot, or?
Pretty much remotely. We do a lot of the stuff remotely.
See, that's
sometimes the guys.
That's the one badass thing about the internet, is being able to do that.
Yes. The cool thing is that, like, sometimes, like, you know, with the remote thing, you can kind of just like, hey, you know, do this, and then they'll get you what you need. And then for me, it's real easy. I just go in and do what I got to do.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll put complete jams together and roll from there, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So you're the one that does basically the lyrics of everything.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking sick. It's such a shitty topic, but I mean, you're fucking bringing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, you gotta just, I think technology today has been really good to a lot of us musicians, because there's so many musicians that are at a stake.
Fuck.
And if you want to work with certain people, you know, you gotta be like, hey, look, can you do this, can you do that? I mean, Michael Pont tours with Symphony X all the time, so it's like really hard, but when you can get the remote thing going, it's good.
Fucking hell yeah. I've come across quite the handful of bands that make their fucking mark doing it that way. And then when it comes to the question of do you do any live shows, it's kind of hard for a lot of them, like traveling around, eh?
With extreme metal, I noticed it's not even really a lot of shows. It's selective festivals and stuff.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
I'm hoping at some point that I'll get Metal Devastation Fest. That would be
sick. That I'd really like that. I'd really like
but
that.
we'll see. I guess that'll be up to Zach and Raven.
Maybe one day, please. Put it out there in the universe. But yeah, I go all the way from fucking Canada here to the fest. I went 2 times
nice.
far.
Huh?
Yeah, all by myself.
Wow.
I couldn't even.
Well, dude, I listen to the show. You know, whenever you're on, I always jump in and listen. It's just, you know, I don't have a computer right now, so trying to get in there and do the,
Aw.
to get into the chats. That's why I try to hit you up Messenger and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I
but one
always
day, but-
I'll stop in and I listen.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that, man, a lot.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me and stuff like that. It's been a while. I mean, the last time we talked, I think, was for the
Quite a few
stuff.
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, for the sloth stuff. It was for the return of sloth, and then
Yeah.
I mean, me and Jay are still working on stuff and still doing stuff for that project.
Okay.
It's just taking it's taking a little time. Jay's been dealing with health issues, so he's up there, man. Jay's 60. My guitarist Jay, he's 60 years old. So
Damn, that's not.
so he's but he's still creeping along. You know what I mean?
Fucking hey, man. Hang on to the music, you'll keep creeping.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's all I know. That's all I'm doing. I'm just hanging on to the fucking music for dear life, especially these.
That's how you got to do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
Exactly.
fuck, they're writing in the chat room over here. They're writing Canuckian. What the fuck is that?
What are they writing?
They're teasing me because I'm Canadian, eh?
Oh, yeah.
No, these fucking. Do you guys got any questions? Usually the chat is throwing out questions, but not tonight. They're just enjoying their bath time. They're just hanging out, listening.
Yeah.
Any questions, you guys? Let's see if they got any. But yeah, no, man, I'm fucking stoked for you. I'm just fucking happy that you're fucking slapping out some kick-ass shit here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like this record's going to be really good, and I'm proud of it. I'm very proud of it. But all the songs tie in together. 2 songs tie in. Like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. They all tie into like the political views of things,
Fucking
the
right.
religious things of things, because there's too many people throwing the religious.
Yeah.
So I
don't
just
give 2 shits about all that fucking.
Yeah. I mean, like, I just, I pretty much threw a bunch of stuff, and just kind of sat back and was like, you know what? Let me, just take pot shots at everything. Who gives a shit?
Exactly, right? Whatever fucking works, man. Fucking slap it all together. You mentioned
Exactly.
the concept of your album is based off of what you said there, but you said that she's
Yes.
going to be singing in on some of it. Does she help you write any of the lyrics, or is just an inspiration to it?
Just inspiration. This track was pretty much, put together, and then she had a couple of ideas. Like, You Suffer As I Smile, which you don't have.
Yeah.
I don't think you have You Suffer As I Smile. That
I would
she
like
had.
that one.
She had some help. She gave me some help with some of the lyrics on that, because I needed some of her input on that, because that was a pot shot at one of her ex-boyfriends.
Yeah,
So.
back in my growing up days, when I was dealing with my childhood full of abuse, my beginning of my life as a woman myself with the abuse, I was really angry too. I fucking really wanted to scream some shit out, so that's why I asked that. Maybe she does. Maybe she will,
Yeah, her project is definitely it's a little different. I mean, she's got like the whole Lita Ford thing going.
Oh, yes.
So,
I
but
like that.
that's going to be really cool.
I
It's
want
going to be
some of
really
that.
cool.
I need some of that. Yeah.
I think this track is going to be because it's obviously it's black and deathcore, but she's going to be doing some of the clean parts on it. It's actually in the middle of being mixed and mastered as we speak. So I'm looking forward to getting it back so I can hear it, and maybe everybody will get a Cape cut
Fuck.
this week for a taste, but we'll see what happens with that.
Hell yeah. And I think we got a question in the chat room.
Sure, sure.
I think my good friend Mark O of the Netherlands wants to know if you'd ever want to go to Europe and play.
There is possibilities.
Nice.
We'll see what happens with that. Of course, due to lifing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. Life does put you in a lot of different trenches at times.
Yeah, it does.
But for the most part, all I can say is that everybody will keep getting music, and they will keep getting videos, and I will be playing some shows sporadically throughout this 2026. So they're just going to have to watch and observe and see what happens.
Pay a fucking attention.
Yes, pretty much.
Read in between the lines.
Yeah,
Watch for the
I figured
post, guys.
that you dig. I figured that you'd dig the video. I would have thought that you would have gotten the idea and the meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty self-explanatory. Which the videos, what I'm doing is I wanted to keep that horror-based B-horror film kind of. So like a lot of my videos coming out are going to be like that. Because I wanted to do something totally different. Even like with like my T-shirts that I'm going to be getting done, I'm going very old school. You know how the whole black and white grayscale with the colored logo. A lot of bands do that, but they're also, you know, I want to bring the old school back where it's not so new school. I mean, I like full colored shirts, but I mean, I noticed a lot of people like the old school stuff.
Yep. They do.
So,
we do. Hell yeah.
So.
We definitely do. Don't we, guys? We love the old school stuff. Does anybody else have any questions up in here? This is your last chance. Just kidding. I'm going to pull the plug. But yeah, so how long have you been doing music? I know I probably asked you this a few years ago, but...
I've been singing for 30 years.
Right on. We'll just bring the listeners up to speed here.
Yeah. I've been singing for 30 years. I've been doing the extreme metal vocal thing longer than the commercial vocal thing. So.
Right on. Hell yeah. What the fuck? Old school? Yeah, somebody says in the chat here, Mark. He goes, beer and bacon. Yeah, man, I wished. I could go do some of that right now. Beer and bacon.
Got a lot of people in your chat tonight.
Yeah, there's a handful in there. They like to take a bath in the warm blood.
There you go.
Bunch of fucking sickos.
There you go.
No,
there you go.
They're my people. They keep the tub afloat with all of their great personalities. But yeah, so who's got a question? Usually Leo. He asks some crazy questions. What is he writing? Brujaria? Is that like a hamburger or a sausage? Oh, sausages or pies, David?
The hell?
Blood sausages or blood pies?
Well, it depends. If he's talking dirty about chicks, then of course
I'm asking.
I'm strictly chickly. That's how I'm going to answer that one for you.
That's cute. Never heard that one before. Fuck. Okay, scroll above for my question. Okay, which question is that, Mark? Old school, yeah, beer and bacon. I'm reading away, man. I ain't seeing your question. You said, thank you for asking. Yeah, I already asked him. Oh, Coca-Cola or Pepsi? You want to know what he drinks? What do you drink, David?
Me?
Yeah.
Strangely enough, I am a monster guy.
He's a monster, man.
I like my monsters.
Yeah, he likes his monsters. There you go.
Zero sugar, of course.
Okay, so we got Mark James has a question as well.
Sure.
Have any of your older bands played in Syracuse or Rochester by chance?
Dying of Sloth, I do believe, did Rochester at one point. I don't remember the venue. It was so long ago, but yes, we did. We did play in New York.
There you go, Mark. He answered your question A. I hope I don't miss any. Have any? Yeah, okay, that's the right one. I already asked it. I thought it was a new one, Mark. He's tricking me up.
Oh, jeez.
I'm trying to bring on my best multitasking skills, but I'm kind of slow sometimes. Pardon the smoke. Oh, man. Yeah, so yeah, I cannot wait to hear more. I really can't. Whatever you got.
Absolutely. Once Karina and James give me the green light, I can get the rest of the record over to you. I'm just finalizing everything else and getting everything in order, promotions and everything, and we'll go from there. But hope everybody's enjoying Thorns of Sadistic Intent and Stalk the Dead, and they're enjoying the video. And there will be another video. Just look for it by the end of the month or the beginning of next month.
Okay.
And they will get it, but it's not going to be Stalk the Dead. It's going to be for another song.
Okay.
Tentatively, it's Braced for the Nails. And Mike LaPon of Symphony X will be in the video. So
Great. Fuck on. That's sick. Hell yeah.
So you'll have Mike Ossifer and Mike LaPon. So that's going to be really cool.
Yes, it is. And like you said, you're very proud of it. I'm very proud of you, too. Keep on...
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome, David. Keep up the fucking good work, eh? So where can people find your stuff?
They can go on Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp. I got stuff up on Bandcamp. If they want to follow me, they can follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
Right on.
I have the official pages up there. I even have the, what is that other stupid little thing with the, I see you on there all the time. I forgot what it's called.
Threads.
Threads.
Yeah.
Threads.
I'm trying to make a statement there. Eventually I'll get there.
Yeah. But no, I'm not, I don't have a website yet. I'm probably not going to do one just yet. Like I said, this first record is a trial run.
Okay.
And if all goes well, everybody will get another EP before the end of the year is out.
I fucking hope so. Hell yeah. I sure hope so. I can't wait for it. It's tasty. Need some more.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate everybody at Metal Devastation Radio.
Hell yeah.
Very special thanks to you, Zach and Raven.
Right on.
And my label, Ragebreed Records,
Fucking
Earache
right.
Records Distribution. To all my fans, thank you so much for your support. And be still, because the Demon Christ is here, and he's here to take everybody out.
Fuck yeah, man. That's that's fucking badass. I love it. I fucking love it. So, can you do me a station tag? I need a new one.
Sure can. I absolutely can. You let me know when I'll do it.
Anytime you're ready, say something like, "This is Demon Christ," and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
You got it. What's going on, everybody? This is Dave the Demon Christ of Demon Christ, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio. Be still.
Fucking A. Thank you so much, David. Well, I hope you enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm gonna fucking slap down another badass track here.
Thank you so much. Have a good night later, Ed.
You're welcome. We'll talk soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Fucking A. Hell yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Fucking David rules. Cannot wait to hear more. Thank you, Marco. Hell yeah, man. This guy fucking rules. Fucking check this stuff out. This one is called Thorns of Sadistic Intent. Demon Christ. Up next.
Underneath your fear.